Oh, hello, hello. Am I live finally? It was kind of a struggle to become actually live on here. Let's see. Okay, so I am live. Yay! Hello, hello. So, what I thought I would do, kind of as a new thing for my channel is since a lot of my subscribers are students and everybody is studying English basically on my channel, I wanted to kind of make a little study hall. So I need to prepare my lessons. I need to prepare lessons. So I thought what we could do is while I prepare my lessons, you guys can study with me. So it's going to be fairly quiet. So just for people who need a little bit of a study buddy. Hello, Ali. Hello, Wonderlust. So this is not just FYI. This is not going to be a normal lesson. So I'm going to be lesson planning. It's going to be quite quiet. So I'll be lesson planning, and you guys can keep me on your screen or whatever you like, and we can study together. I have my laptop here. I don't know if you can see it. Oops, 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 oops. I have my laptop here. I have my hard drive. It's very windy outside. So I'm going to start lesson planning. If you guys have suggestions for lessons, we're going to do 1 hour of lesson planning. You guys can do some studying, okay? I suggest you arrange a poll between Facebook users and YouTube users so that you can come to know about how much you really need to post your FB content videos on YouTube. What do you say about it? Yeah, that's a good idea. Good question. I think posting on YouTube is easier for people to find the previous videos because you can easily search. Unfortunately, on Facebook, it's really hard to find previous lessons. Okay. Can I say I'm wanting a pizza? I'm wanting a pizza. Some people might say that, or you can just say, I want to eat a pizza. Okay. So it's going to be a little bit quiet. And yes, I'm going to do some lesson planning. So I'm going to put in some headphones so you guys can study along with me. Okay? We're trying something new. It's going to be quite quiet. Oh, I can hear myself. And we'll take breaks every 20 minutes or so. Okay, so every 25 minutes, I'll put my timer on. Every 25 minutes, I can chat with you guys. So let's all study together, okay? We'll put a timer on. Okay, so in 25 minutes, I'll be able to chat with you guys. Absolutely exhilarated. I hope that you're studying. Oh my gosh, that was 25 minutes already. Hi, everyone. Are you guys all studying? Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. Wow, nice. We have some people watching. Hello, hello. Okay. Hi from Mexico City. Hello. Oh, Wanderlust Life is studying physics. That is amazing. You must be very, very smart because I am just doing lesson planning. What is everybody studying? Are there people studying English here? Hello, hello. Ooh. Hi, everyone. Hello from India. Let's see. Ali said, I suggest you go live on Facebook at 1 p.m. Japan Standard Time, almost an hour later than today's live lesson timing. If you do so, it would be easier for me to participate in the live streaming. Yeah, thank you for suggesting that. It's really hard for me to know like when people are available to watch the live streams. So yeah, I would love to know when you guys are available. Yes, and I will be doing PDFs for my lessons. So I'm getting that organized right now. Probably, what day is it today? Today is May 10th. So I'm hoping before the end of this month to be able to get my PDFs available. So you guys will be able to not only listen to my lessons, but if you'd like, you can see it in text form also. So I think that will be really helpful for a lot of students. Oh, no problem if you're joining late. Yeah, I'm going to save this lesson. So I'm just trying something new because what I like to do is um, when I go to make what are they? My lesson plans for the like YouTube and Facebook lessons. I have a really hard time getting motivated to sit down and not listen to anything, not watch anything, and just really work on making lessons. So, what I do is I go onto YouTube and I find like Study With Me or Work With Me videos on YouTube. And then it gets me, like, I feel like I'm working with someone, especially during coronavirus, this pandemic. I'm all alone in my house all the time, so it's really nice to feel like you're working with someone or just studying with someone. So I thought I would try and do that on this channel sometimes. So yes. Ooh, which lessons are you working on right now? Ooh, that is a good question. So I have a whole list of lessons that people gave me. So I'll do a quick preview. This could be interesting. So I have a quick preview for you guys. Ooh, it's so windy. Can you hear the wind outside? My door is shaking. So I'm doing fighting in English right now. And don't mind my dirty keyboard. We have like go off the deep end, tiff, spat. So a lot of new vocabulary, I think. So I'm going through and making some examples and yeah, making some questions at the moment. And I'll probably do one more lesson. So hopefully this lesson will come out pretty soon. If you guys have some lesson suggestions, I can start working on them. Yeah. Let's see. Are you English American or British? Hello from Brazil. Hello, Alex. I am American. I'm from the US. I am currently in Japan, Tokyo, Japan. So that's why maybe the timing is a little bit strange. Narration. Wanderlust suggests narration. Interesting. I will try and work. I'll write that down. Narration. Do you mean what kind of narration do you mean? Because there are a few. Okay, let's see who else is here. Yeah, this lesson, or this, not even a lesson, this live stream will be saved, of course. Like, I save all my live streams, so you can always go back and watch. Hello, Lamia. Hello, hello. Okay. I think you mean, like, do you mean direct to indirect? Yes, Wanderlust, yes, that is true. Oh, you would allow me, I would help you in your PDFs. Oh, that would be excellent. Um, maybe I can direct and indirect speech. Yes. I think, did I do a lesson on that? I always forget. But I will definitely write that down. Let's see. Direct and indirect speech. Okay. And yeah, maybe Ali, maybe I can talk to you on Facebook about that. Okay. Let's see. Wow, I didn't think anybody would watch and chat with me during this. I just thought, since I'm going to be working at my computer, it'd probably be better to chat with you guys and answer any questions while I can. Yes, yes, yes. Direct to indirect, indirect to direct. Did I do a lesson on that on Facebook once? See, that's the thing, is that a lot of the lessons are only on YouTube or only on Facebook. But the Facebook lessons are really hard to search for. So if anyone who wants to go back to watch my old Facebook lessons, they have to keep scrolling through a bunch of stuff. So, yeah. Oh, hello, Prasmith. Is that how you say your name? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So if you're new here, I teach English lessons usually on this channel. Today I'm doing some lesson planning. So this is a break time right now, but I'm going to go back to lesson planning. And then if you're watching this, you can study as I'm writing the lesson plans. But yes, yeah, welcome. I hope you stick around and watch some of the other videos. Oh, and please, if you guys are new in the chat, please let me know what country you're watching from, because that's always really interesting to see. I am, like I said before, I am American, but I am living in Japan. Okay, so very good. Okay, so I think should we have like another few minutes break? Oh, my academic background. Yeah, so I went all the way up until high school in the US, and then when I was in high school in the US, I started taking university classes while I was still in high school. And then, so I got, I don't know if it's the same in your country, but because I was a high school student taking university classes, I could get some extra credits for university. And then for university, I came to Japan and I went to a university here. And I studied, and I started part-time teaching English while I was in university here. And then I began working for what is it? Like an English conversation school is what they call them. And then I moved on to an international school. Okay. Hello. Oh, how is life in Japan? Yeah, it's very nice. We are still in a state, we're in a state of emergency now for the pandemic. We still don't have enough vaccines here. I don't know how it's like in your country, So we're recommended right now not to go outside, not to meet people. Everything closes really early. So I've just been inside for a whole year. You guys have probably all the same too, right? Yeah, it's been a rough year, hasn't it? But it's good. It's a good thing because I could focus on making lessons online, which I couldn't have done if I was doing my regular job. Very good. Okay. Are you married? Yes, I got married last December. My original wedding was supposed to be in um, September last year in Hawaii, but it was canceled. Yeah, so I'm just married on paper. Have you been vaccinated? No, I haven't. So basically, I think they started, I think they just started vaccinating medical workers in Japan. Um, but like the first category is the elderly people. And in Japan, there are a lot of elderly people. So I heard someone say that like younger people might not be able to get the vaccine until spring next year. So I don't know when I'll be able to get the vaccine, but also um, Japan wants to hold the Olympics in August, and I don't know how that's going to work. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, we got married just on paper. So hopefully next year we can have a ceremony. That would be nice. What is your hobby? Oh, okay, so I really love taking photos. I like taking pictures. I love doing YouTube. I like singing karaoke. Karaoke is really big in Japan, and I used to go all the time with my friends, but I haven't gone in such a long time now because of the pandemic. When did you visit America the last time? So in 2019 was the last time I went back to the US. So I actually went to the US 3 times in 2019, which was really, really awesome. I'm really glad I was able to do that because uh, now that I know that I couldn't go back for a long time, I'm really happy that I could go back so many times 2 years ago. But yeah, I haven't been able to see my family. I haven't really been able to do anything. And yesterday was Mother's Day. So, do you guys have Mother's Day in your country? Because it's Mother's Day is celebrated in Japan and the US. So I was able to send my mom flowers, but I couldn't see her. Did you guys celebrate Mother's Day? Hello from Indonesia. Hello, hello. I would love to visit Indonesia one time. How do you pronounce the word IELTS? IELTS. Yeah, the L is pronounced IELTS. IELTS. It's kind of hard to hear the L, but yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Prasanth. Prasanth is Indian and asked, do you ever visit India? I have never been to India. I have several friends who are Indian. I'd really love to visit one day. I planned to travel a lot this year, but yeah, plans are all canceled. Okay. Maybe I will make a moderator. Um, so maybe Ali, if you could be a moderator. I trust you the most. Okay. Do most Japanese know English? In Tokyo, where I live, lots of people know English. A lot of people go to English classes um, like from childhood, but that's just a recent thing. But if you go out to the countryside, not a lot of people know English. So even like the regular person in Tokyo, they might know some English, but they probably can't carry a conversation for very long. And they get really shy. So if you speak to someone in English, they might like freeze up and they might not want to talk. Okay, so I think I'm going to go back to planning. I'm just going to do maybe 25 more minutes. This is going to be longer than an hour, I guess. Um, uh, I don't understand the question. Okay, so let's see. I am going to go back to lesson planning for about 25 minutes. And then at the end, we can have more of a chat time again at the end. Okay, if anyone's still around. Okay, so I'm going to go back to lesson planning and I will see you in 25 minutes. It goes by really fast, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. Woo, we are done. We're done for the day. Oh my gosh. Did you guys get a lot of studying done? Did you do some work? I'm not completely done. I started working on a new lesson plan. I'll give you just a sneak peek. I'm not finished. I'm just getting the rough draft ready. Ugh. We're going to be doing interviewing for a job in English. So we're going to go over some job questions. Like when you go to an interview for a job, what kind of questions they ask you and how you should answer. Okay, so I think that one's going to be pretty helpful for a lot of people, I hope. That's my hope. We'll see. I still have to make a lot of slides for this one. But yeah, let's just chat for a little bit more. I have to go to, I have to start a lesson in about 15 minutes. So I can only be on here for a little bit longer. Oh, hello from Vietnam. Hello. Hi, everyone. Oh, can I know what is your lesson plan today? Yeah, so I made 2 lesson plans. The one I just showed you was interviewing for a job, and the last one that I just finished was, what was it again? I've already forgotten. Fighting in English. So I hope those will be interesting for you guys. Let's see, Bri, I think you've probably made a lesson on indirect requests for which you feel that you've already made a lesson for direct and indirect speech. Oh, that might be it. You might be right. You might be right, Ali. Okay, in Japan, do the primary, higher, and university students get their education in Japanese only? So basically, like if a Japanese person goes to like a public school or a private school, all of their education is in Japanese, but they'll have like English lessons maybe for an hour once a week or twice a week. It's not that intensive. I know in some countries you learn in that language, right? You like learn in English. So you'll take like a science class in English or a math class in English. Here in Japan, basically everything is taught in Japanese, and then they just have like some English class once a week or twice a week, something like that. And then kids also go to like cram school where they get extra help. But yeah, there's also something called, well, there's also international schools here. But those are much, much more expensive. And then everything is taught in English. And I don't think Japanese is taught at all. Okay. Do people in Japan learn English as a subject in their schools? Here in Pakistan, English is included as a subject in our schools. Yeah, English is a subject in schools here. So I think to get into university, you there like so in Japan you have to take an entrance exam to get into university. So it's not like in the US, where in the US, we have like something called the SAT and the ACT, and you can take those while you're in high school, and you can take them like as many times as you want to get a really good score. And once you get a good score, you can use that one exam and send it to all the universities you want to go to. But here in Japan, if you want to go to a university, you have to take the university entrance exam for each school you want to go to. And then they all have like sections on English. So you have to know at least some English to get into university. Here also, English is a subject in school. Oh, in India too. Yeah. Yeah, I think in a lot of places, it's like a mandatory to have English as part of the curriculum. But I think I don't know what age in your countries that you start learning English, but in Japan it used to be like from starting from junior high school, but I think it's getting lower and lower. So like kids are learning English from kindergarten now. How long did it take you to learn Japanese? Did you learn this language before traveling to Japan? Yes, I started studying Japanese when I was in high school. It was one of the classes that I took at a local university. And then, yeah, I started learning it while I was living in the US. But I can honestly say that I didn't know enough Japanese when I came here because I could barely ask for directions. Well, I could ask directions, but then I couldn't understand what people were saying to me. So I realized I really had to work on like listening and just basic grammar and things like that. But I think they have a proficiency test here, and I think I passed the second highest level probably in like 2011. I want to say 2011, I think. Yeah. So it took a while. I'm still learning. Like I still have, you can kind of see there's a bookshelf right here. I have tons of Japanese books there because you can never stop learning. So I'm always brushing up my Japanese. From the age of 3, we studied English, but still studying basic and searching for fundamental. Yeah, I know. Even when you study for a long time, there's never really an end where you're like, okay, I don't need to study anymore. I feel like I'm always studying. And then I have my ups and downs. So sometimes I'll be really motivated and I'll study really hard for like a few years. And then I'll just get tired and like, oh, I know enough. But then I can feel my skills kind of getting weaker. So then I go back to studying, and it's kind of a cycle for me. Yes. Okay. Well, I have to get ready and actually teach a lesson not on YouTube or Facebook. So I think I'm going to end it here. Let me know what you thought of this kind of study and chat style. So when I'm preparing for lessons, I might come online and we can like study together, and then we can have breaks where we chat a little bit. I think that's like a more relaxed way. And then you can ask more questions too, or give lesson suggestions. So I'll be making lesson plans. You can suggest something and I can start working on it right away. Okay. Yes, there's no end to learning. Well, we're always learning. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for joining and watching this kind of experiment on my channel. Let me know if you have more suggestions. I'm always making lesson plans. So yeah, okay. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm going to still post a lesson on YouTube here later today. So watch out for that lesson too. Okay. Oh yeah. So okay, before I end, Kiwat Alexander has been asking this question, but I can't understand it. To beat her guts up, what does it mean? So if you beat someone at something, that means you win. But I've never heard the expression to beat her guts up. So sounds maybe kind of brutal or gruesome, or I'm not sure. If you could give me a sentence where you saw it, that could help. Yeah, it's good. I think with the live lessons, people can ask questions a lot. So that's good. Okay. All right. So I'm going to end it here today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back with another lesson later today. Thank you guys so much. Bye, everyone. See you.